Hi, I'm Lady Lecture K, and this is Best of Dreams this week. This is where I have a look at the new releases from the previous week and pick out my favourites. You can find this collection in the link in the description, and this is changed every Monday. So let's have a look and see what I recommend this week. So start off with the platformers. There's quite a lot to get through, so we'll be quick playing these things. Case of Snowville demo by Yeetman124. This is a platformer where you get to collect coins. It's got some nice game mechanics in here. You get to throw some handcuffs to operate switches and things. You've also got a sword, so you can attack things and people. Like that, you can throw your handcuffs. Because I think you're a policeman. Got our traditional platformer, and you've got to arrest people and get through all the platforming bits. So I'll stop it there. No arcade, we're on to adventure. This is Visitors from the Fourth Planet 2 by Lord Doswell. This is set on Mars. You've got a couple of characters here. It's a sort of like point and click adventure. We decided to stay and explore Mars. You'd have to P out of explore there. I'm sure that says explore. Please, people, when you're making your games, spell check. Check the spelling on your text. It does look better if everything's spelled correctly, and also it helps people, especially people that do not speak English as a first language, to understand what you're writing, because it's hard enough reading it in English. Reading it with English with spelling mistakes is even harder. See, royal, that's not how you spell royal. So, or terrible. So yeah, check your spelling. So you can investigate what's going on this war-ravaged Mars with various aliens here, and they'll tell you their stories. A nice blue cart for carting things around. How pleasant. Again, they've spelt pleasant wrong. You do need to be a little bit more careful with the spelling. Right, Visitors from the Fourth Planet. Check that one out if you fancy like a story to unfold for you. Next we have Collaborathon Dream. This is a little weird. 23 people collaborated on one dream, and what you end up with is, to my mind, too many cooks spoil the broth. I think trying to manage 23 people into making a huge collaboration is probably a bit of a nightmare. I wouldn't want to attempt it. And what you end up with is something with a lot of stuff in it, which is really interesting, but as a cohesive game, not so much. It is interesting though, so check it out. You've got to go around and collecting monologues, which either look like these orange things, or they look like a globe, or they look like a diamond. This is like, it's a bit of a nightmare when it comes to, gameplay elements. It's like, what are you looking at? There's so many different things in here. You're not quite sure what you're looking at and what you've got to do. You've got to collect monologues. There's characters to talk to. It just seems a little random to me, which of course it probably is if you've got 23 people all working on the same thing. But check it out. It's interesting. Right. Just packing part 3. Well, isn't this just grand by Timmy Chomp 1? We've seen part 1 and part 2. You seem to be releasing one part every week. This one is different to the others in it's less platformy, more adventure. It's a bit of a maze, this. You get stuck into this building, and then you go down into some caves. Luckily our headlights up so we can see where we are. This is a weird bit. It's like there's a dog there somewhere. We can't see it, but we can definitely hear it. So it's hard to know where to go. Obviously not that way. It's a dead end. So we're in a maze now, and I get very, very lost in here. Because there's loads of places where we can go. So I will leave it there. And next we have Nausea. This is a left to right 2D adventure platformer. More adventure than platformer, I would say. You have an imp that you can pick things up to help you travel across this world. Now we're in a boat. Earlier in the game, we were lifting things up with our imp, picking up boxes, and there's collapsing bridges and all sorts of things. So, as I have to zoom through this really quickly, I'll leave it there. But check that one out from the beginning. It's not bad, actually. But combat games. Tiny Action Tanks by Prince Laser. A fun tank shooter. You don't get a lot of this type of game. This is a capture the flag type game. You are a tank with a team, and you've got to make sure that the other team does not get and keep the package. So you can fire with your tank. Our guy has now got the package. We've just got to make sure the other tank don't grab it. There we go. I get to grab the package. I have the package! Now I've got to get the hell out of there. Oh no. I got shot. Anyway, you get the gist. Like I say, it's unusual for Dreams, this sort of game. It's difficult to make, so yeah. Check out Tiny Action Tanks. Right, Howl tech demo. Also part of the 1 minute jam. I put it under the combat section. It's not really the sort of game that does well with it just being played for a minute, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see this game developed into a more of a full game, which they are planning on doing. I think this is just a way of advertising their games by putting it in the game jam, because it's not really best suited for this format. Top down hack and slash. And you can turn into wolf if you want. We are now a werewolf. play it for a minute. Right, Dream Killer, Chapter 2, first-person shooter. This is excellent. You got calibration, all sorts of things. You change levels. It's a well designed first person shooter, and it's had hardly any place, and I don't understand. I think probably because it's number 2. Maybe people thinking, oh, I haven't played number 1. Now this gun, although it looks like a pistol, it acts like a shotgun, so it's a lot of time between shots. There's a huge gap between shooting and being able to shoot again, so you have to be very careful when you shoot. To have destroyed your house, I do apologise. There's a hole in the wall in the next room you can squeeze through. There's a hole in the wall everywhere. I'm sorry, your house is extremely holy.
Toward the central Midlands, with the temperature striking around 25. Down in the south side, we see the Midlands. Things are looking much better as we're expecting temperatures ranging from 25 to 30 with the amount of sunshine during the day.
God!
Thursday and Friday, as the weather gradually improves with more sunshine and clouds hovering across the sky. However, the temperatures increase.
I think this is a brilliant game. The first-person shooters with AI and everything are hard to make, and this is. I mean, the first-person model here is excellent. Works really well. I'm just not very keen on the slow loading of the gun. However, I suppose it makes it more difficult. Sometimes you can get 2 at a time. Aha! I can get carried away playing this. Right. Dream Killer, Chapter 2. Only 15 thumbs up, and it's only been played by 37 dreamers. What are you playing at? Let's go play some more. No puzzle, no racing. Straight into the horror section. This is a sequel to Just Leave, if you've played that before. You just need to leave. You're in various rooms, and you've just got to open doors and get out. It's as simple as that, except it's not so simple. Because sometimes they're fake doors. I love the way there's surprises every time you turn around. It's something different. And we've got to pop all the balloons, and that takes forever, so I will stop it here. But it's a lot of fun. I put it under the horror section because it's not particularly terrifying. It's just it's the format more than anything. Zombie Apocalypse Chapter 3, Into the Fire. This is a adventure set in an apocalyptic world, and you get to shoot some zombies. It's got a nice style to it. Again, it's a sequel to a previous game. Sometimes these sequels are much better than the first attempt that these people have made. Sometimes they look so completely different from the first one. Actually putting a number 2 on it is doing it a disservice, because if anybody played the first one and thought, it's something the same thing again, I don't want to play that. That would be bad. Oh, we got a zombie. Oh, crikey. They take a lot of killing. Right. Okay. We've got a phone light. Oh, there's a phone light. Okay. Next to interact. L1 and use R to look around. So we can see our guy. There he is. Of course, they got smoke coming out of his mouth as well. Just to tell you, it's cold. The sign says town is lost. I've got to get through the park. Where's the park? Does he mean the trailer park? Zombie. Yep. You're gone. So there we go. We've got to get through the park. I'm not quite sure where the park is or how he gets to it, but there you go. 22 thumbs up. Been played by 27 dreamers. I mean, good gracious me. Pressure. This is by QuickScott2204. You might recognise this. This was released last year as part of a game jam. It's obviously done some remastering and added to it, and is making it into a full game now. But most of this you'll find familiar if you played the demo version of it last year. It's exactly the same. It's got a great look though. Very realistic set. Go up there. Anyway, I will leave it there so you can go and play it. In the other section, we've got a real-time strategy game, Backyard Lobotomy. This is just at concept stage, but it works really well. And so what you've got control of these balls here. So hold R2 and off they go. Some of them came off the bridge, which is not good, so they drowned. So doing particularly well, but have I lost my there it is. If you capture as many prisoners as you can, like that. Go over here. There's lots of prisoners there. Where's my man? There he is. Right. There we go. Right, got a big army now, and I can go and attack the rest of the village. It's really quite cool, and has a lot of potential as a game. So check that one out. This is just something silly. It's just silly. Some skeletons having a barbecue. So you can push the buttons and they do different. I've caught his hat on fire and everything's just flying off. This is just the weirdest thing. It's like, what is that? I don't know. It just amused me. I don't know why. Right. Deep down. This is an underwater sim. It has a map at the top there. And you can travel around and try and find something. Now, I have travelled around in this for a few minutes and have not found a thing. So, if you don't find anything, it is presumably the most boring game in the world. However, there are things to find, so if you've got the patience, maybe you will be rewarded with finding something in the abyss. But I've never managed to find anything, so I don't know. But I put it in there because people were saying it's amazing, and so there we go. Right, Game Jam. Train to Afterlife. I'm not going to play this because All Hallows Dreams will be launched and we'll be playing all of these lovely ghost trains. I'm assuming this is part of that, so I'm going to leave that one. Space Time is Money. This is part of the 1 Minute Game Jam by Entropy Tame. This is a game that I feel, another game that would benefit from being longer than a minute. It's like you've got to collect these crystals. I mean, you can do this. Not clear to me what is setting off these crystals. Oh, we've got 12 there, so we go collect them. We've deposited 3 of those. It's not clear to me what I'm supposed to do there. It's just a minute is just not enough time to really get the gist of this. We've got to collect crystals and strategy game. Next we've got Just Your Average Store. You've got a minute to serve a load of people in a supermarket. Pick up the fruit, scan it, put it in the bag, and give it to the customer. That's it. That's all you need to do. I've dropped it. So that wasn't good. Don't drop it. I accidentally hit the customer around the face with it once. So it's got a few different things that you could do. I've dropped it again. There you are, you get the gist. Got a minute to do some shopping. Right, time hike. Here is like a little Big Planet survival game style thing. The lava comes up, you've got to get up there. I'm not very good at this sort of thing, as you can see. No, not good at it at all, so I'll leave it there. There's another one that's very similar, Thief Runner, 1 minute challenge. This is with water. It's nice to see people are actually making games for this particular game jam. Now I'm confused because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's nowhere to go. I'm going to leave it there because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do in order to keep it on. And then every second counts is you're a firefighter and you've got to put out the fire. You've got a minute. Up we go. Okay, fire extinguisher. There we go. There's the kid. Just put out the fire. I guess that's all we need to do. I think that fire is in the other room. Right. Looks like the kids have left all alone and set fire to the kitchen. Okay. What we got to do now? We got to save the kid. Hello, kid.
Here, take this and follow me.
There we go. Aha! Is he following me? Come on, down we go. Out the front door. Are we going to make it? Oh no! Oh no. We ran out of time. Damn! But anyway, that's what you got to do. There's a fireman. Right, 2D art. Here is Noguchi's Bell concept art. It's nice to see how Shady Boy makes his artworks. It's quite fascinating to see it all broken up into its different parts. Noguchi's Bell, it's by Cybersheet Film. It's a series, an animated series in Dreams. They are currently looking for backers on Kickstarter. I'm not sure what they're going to use the money for, but they're trying to raise money to do something. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with the money. But the concept art here is part of some of the prizes that you can get for backing it. You get some postcards and things. Shady Boy does some amazing art in Dreams in this style. And now you can see how he does it with all the little paint flecks, all the strokes. Quite amazing. Now these are characters that we haven't seen in the series so far, so this is looking at the future of Noguchi's Bell, which is really fascinating. Look at that. It's very cool. There it is. There's the picture in all its glory. I think it's really nice. Very good. 3D art. We've got digital things. Tim the Turtle. Tim the Dead Turtle by the look of it. I think we're in the Weirdyverse. That looks like a hand on the top there. And more Weirdiverse, we've got Lilu Cola 81 with a zombie breaking out of the ground. You can go around it like that. There we are. It's pretty cool. Very dynamic. Animation. We've got Resistant by Grim Pinata. This is a little animated sci-fi short. A lot of people would have seen this and thought that's all there was to it. You need to be patient. The animation unfolds slowly. Dramatic. And I'm not going to play any more of it because I want you to play it in Dreams. So, but they got 66 thumbs up so far. So check that one out. Showcase. I don't know if this is a community event. I haven't seen any other cupcakes, but here are some Halloween cupcakes. If you can find them. They're up there. These are very cute. Might start a trend in Dreams, you never know. Right, scenery next. This is a set design for a room. I don't know if it's in a bunker or something like that. What the story is. Whether this is wine or blood, it's really hard to say. There's a gun. Really interesting feel to it. The lighting is very well done. This with a projector here on the wall. It's just what is going on. It is mysterious. But this is all it is. It's just this one room. Nicely made though. Next we have a weirdness. Solus Criadat by it says a wee village just south of Inverness. I mean, I don't know who they're trying to kid. I mean, what is this, a fairy village? What is this? Scotland doesn't look like this, I can guarantee it you. And the panpipes and everything suggests otherwise rather strange. Just south of Inverness? I think it's very south of Inverness. In another continent entirely. But there you are. It's sort of interesting. I don't like the blurriness, I must say. I would prefer to have seen it a little bit more crisper than this. But, yeah, artist's choice. Next we have The Fire Temple by Zibaldi. This is amazing. This is a temple set in a volcano. And it looks amazing. You've got all this volcanic rock. All the lava and everything in the volcano. But you've got this amazing looking temple. I wish I could do this. I would love to make set designs like this, but I'm not very good at it. I've tried a few times and it's I think that you need a lot of patience to make these sort of things. Look at this, it's just amazing. There's people wandering around in this temple as well. Can you imagine the smell, the sulphur from the volcano? Amazing. Wonderful bit of set design, that. Really, really impressive. Next we have Moonlit Festival by Yami no Neiko. A completely different pace, different style. This is lovely, very sweet. Got all these lovely little stalls selling things for the Moonlit Festival. Here are little gifts you can buy. And if we move up to the next level, it's where all the food is. There we are, they're selling food. The moon buns and stuff. Lollies. Candy floss. Really lovely. It's really nicely done. Pizza, I think. Yeah, so check that out. Really nice. And then we have Fields of Rhodopsis. This is a alien world. Which has a guy in a tent toasting marshmallows. A No Man's Sky feel to it a bit. It's like sounds are interesting, like alien world sounds. Really quite nicely done. Right, the fan makes. I'm not going to play them. I'll just show them to you quickly because a lot of them have got copyrights, music and soundtracks in. So I'll just show you them. This is The Woman in Black by Jabbermonkey 76. A horror adventure based on the book and film, presumably. This is Ridge Racer Evolution. This is a pretty good racer. A copy of the game from 1995. Nicely done. We've got Nausicaa and the Trials of the Winds. This is based on a Studio Ghibli movie. We've got Hogwarts Express from Harry Potter. We've seen a lot of the Jedi Master 369's levels in the past. He's going to make it into one great big dream so you can explore the whole of the wizarding world, which is really good. Matrix now. This is the Sentinel. Robotic squiddy thing. Octopusy thing in the Matrix. We have Furon Saucer Union City from Destroy All Humans. Just a little picture there. A little diorama of zombie Captain America. Oops. That's the wrong button. Norman Reedus, Quest for Fetus. This is a parody of Death Stranding. I didn't get very far with it because these parcels just come out. I don't know whether that's part of the parody, but it's like you don't get very far before all the parcels are out of your backpack and you can't go any further. And then another diorama of Pennywise by Disobey Games. Very cool. Right, music then. Let's play some music. This is Helicosi's Lux. Next we have Light of My Life by Afroman for Peace and Iliap09. Unnamed by Maker by Doofface and The Real I'm a Faker. Then we have Face by Dicebound 321. Distant Stars by Afroman for Peace. Kimuraki, Printstar, Tenya. Most of these videos are part of the Dream Sounds Monday stream thing. They have a theme every week. Waiting for Arrival on the Alien Lowrider by Forever 3KCO. I Don't Know Why by Important Mink. Video Jam, Light of My Life by Orange Pixel Juice. And lastly, Light of Hope, Forever 3KCO. There we go. There was my choices for the week ending the 19th of September. I hope you enjoyed those. Please don't forget to play all of the things that you like the look of and put a thumb up on the creation. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams. Thanks for watching the new releases for this week. All of the games and artwork that you have seen today can be found in the Best of Dreams This Week collection. A link is in the description below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more Dreams content.